Hello and welcome to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia's capital and largest city. But for the last 2 weeks, we have been based at the Axiata Arena. 2 weeks ago for the Malaysia Open. And this week, the PERODUA Malaysia Masters, the 5th of 7 Super 500 events on the HSBC BWF World Tour. This is a tournament that dates back to 2009, and this year is the 13th edition, after a year's absence due to the global pandemic. Well, the first thing that will happen is the World Tour Finals trophy will be paraded into the arena. The World Tour Finals due to take place in Guangzhou in December. And it's just for the top 8 players and pairs in each of the 5 disciplines, determined by the results of all World Tour tournaments on the HSBC BWF World Tour. And what an honour for 18-year-old Mohammed Fazrik, son of Dato Razif Sadek, who of course won an Olympic gold medal in Barcelona, badminton's first ever Olympic Games in 1992. Well, I'm sure we'll see a lot more of this young man who's preparing for the World Junior Championships in Spain. We'll see more of Mohammed Fazrak in the future. But here is the order of play for finals day. We're starting with women's singles, and An Soo-young of Korea in her 3rd final of the year is up against the Olympic champion Chen Yu Fei, who incredibly is in her 6th World Tour final of 2022. Then it's men's singles, and a man who was promoted from the qualifying, Dwi Widodo of Indonesia, looking to win a first ever World Tour title. He's up against the number 8 seed, Ng Ka Long from Hong Kong, China, who won this event back in 2017. Then it's women's doubles, and Chen Ching Cheng and Jia Yifan, the reigning world champions and beaten finalists at this event 4 years ago, are up against Matsuyama and Shida, who are in their 4th final of the year, and they've won the previous 3. Then it is mixed doubles, and Rivaldi and Mentari in their 1st World Tour final at this level of an event. They're up against the Olympic silver medalists Zheng Xiwei and Wang Yaxiong, who also happen to be the defending champions. And then we finish with men's doubles, and it's an all-Indonesian affair. Fajar Alfian and Muhammad Rian Ardianto in a 6th final of the year are up against the 3-time former world champions Ahsan and Setiawan. Well, with women's singles being our first final of the day, a chance for us to look at the draw from the quarter-final stage. We only started with 7 seeds, and all 7 seeds made it through to the quarter-final stage, and 7 different nationalities, 2 from Japan. But it makes it the most diverse, along with mixed doubles, of all 5 disciplines. By semi-final stage, as you can see, 3 seeds, but 4 different nationalities. Incidentally, 4 former winners in the quarter-final stage, 3 of the 4 quarter-finals going the full distance. So we're all set up for a wonderful final with the number 3 seed An Soo-young up against Chen Yu Fei. Now, when we look at the race to Guangzhou standings in the women's singles, we can see that our 2 finalists are number 1 and 3 on the list. Now, even if An Soo-young wins today's final, she cannot go above Pusala Venkata Sindhu, so the top 3 will remain the same. Tai Su-ying, after her semi-final this week, will be on the move. She'll go up 2 places to number 4, and the world champion Akane Yamaguchi will come into the rankings as number 10. So to our first final of the day, and the first player welcomed onto centre stage, the number 3 seed An Soo-young from Korea. Well, since the seedings were done, she and her opponent of today have swapped positions on the world ranking. So An Soo-young has gone down to number 4, and Chen Yu Fei has gone up to number 3. A 3rd final of the year after winning her home event in Korea and been beaten in the final of the All England Championships. Her opponent's the Olympic champion. Chen Yu Fei is the defending champion, having won the last edition of this event, beating Tai Su Ying in the final 2 years ago. It's her 4th consecutive Malaysia Masters, and it is her 6th final in her 9th tournament of the year. That's 2/3 of all tournaments played in 2022. She has reached the final. That is absolutely staggering statistics. Well, this will be an 8th meeting between these two players, and Chen Yu Fei has won all previous 7.
Red? Yours is black?
As you can see, the last time they met was in a team competition.
That side, serve or receive.
So Chen Yu Fei has won the toss and has chosen ends, as most of the players have been doing over the past 4 World Tour events. 2 in Indonesia, now 2 in Malaysia, because both arenas, the Axiata Arena here and Istora Senayan in Jakarta, are very drifty, and there is definitely a better end from which to play. So to the number 3 seed, An Se Young. She's only 20 years of age, from Gwangju in the southwest of the country. So after 7 consecutive weeks as world number 3, her career high, on Tuesday earlier this week, she dropped down to number 4. It's only her 2nd consecutive Malaysia Masters, and this year, in her last 2 matches, she's been pushed the full distance in the quarterfinal against the number 8 seed, the 2-time former champion, Ratchanok Intanon, dropped the opening game, and then in the semi-final against Gregoria Mariska Tunjun, dropped the 2nd game against the talented Indonesian player. So to her opponent, Chen Yu Fei is 24 years of age, from Hangzhou, the capital of Xinjiang province. And as I was telling you, she has replaced her opponent as the world number 3, but she has been world number 1. And that was from the end of December 2019. All of her matches, as you can see, in straight games, beaten the former champion, 2015 winner, number 6 seed Nozomi Okuhara in the quarterfinal stage, and then beat Tai Su Ying in a repeat of not only the Olympic final, but the last Malaysia Masters final in the semi-final. She had in fact been 2016 up before she went 20-21 down in that 2nd game against Tai Su Ying. But it's how you finish that counts. Sung Ji-hyun, Korean women's singles coach.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Chen Yu Fei, China. And on my left, An Se Young, Korea. An Se Young to serve, left ball, play.
So, An Se Young getting this women's singles underway. Well, she may have lost all 7 previous encounters, An Se Young, against the Olympic champion. But 4 times it has gone to 3 games. So she's getting close.
close. Last time in the Uber Cup, the final of the Uber Cup, which Korea won. Korea's won the Uber Cup when she lost that first women's single.
No, in fact, you and I discussed it, I think, at breakfast, and said that the first women's singles, the match between these two players, was crucial if Korea was going to win. And it didn't transpire to be the case. That's why sport is so exciting. That's why we love it. Wow. Well, sixth final of the year, but only one title won so far in 2022 for Chen Yu Fei. That was the Indonesian Masters. One of the 7,500 events, as indeed is this one.
Yeah, in the beginning of the year, it was He Bingjiao who was in the better shape of the Chinese players.
Missed it. Well, An Se-young is making a little bit of history today because she's the first player from Korea to contest the women's singles final. So obviously has a chance to become the first player from her country to win the women's singles title. Oh, that's found the line. That's terrific. Absolutely plumb on the line. Well, that's absolutely extraordinary. How on earth did she thread that over the net? That is an amazing shot from Chen Yu Fei. Take a look at this. Idea. Reverse slice, attempted disguise push, but it went wide of the mark. Well judged. Long. If you weren't with us earlier in the week, just to recap the drift. The shuttle is flying faster, coming towards us as we all look down on the court during the rally. So faster towards An Se-young's end of the court. And the sideways drift, Steve?
Yeah, I've been trying to look at the monitor here to figure it out because we're at an angle to see the court. I still haven't got a clear read on it. It was much less yesterday than it was previously in the week, which I find peculiar, but nonetheless, I think that was the case.
Service over. 8-4.
If more doors are open or more doors are closed. A little Sudirman swing from An Se-young there, or was she just sort of making sure that it didn't stop so that she could play it?
long. That's the issue, controlling those lifts.
9,
Chen Yu Fei.
4.
If I had to give a verdict on the sideways drift as of now, I would say it was right to left, away from the umpire's chair. But again, not as significant as we've seen previously in this week and also last week. So that should have been taken a little bit by
Service
some
over.
sideways drift, presumably.
5, 9.
She missed one in the same position earlier in the game. That's a young.
Beautiful play. So young.
10, 5.
So to the mid-game interval with a very handsome lead, a 6-point advantage for Unse Young. Well, it's been a wonderful start by Unse Young. And really the difference, Steve, I think, how many shots did Chen Yu Fei hit long of the back line? I think it's virtually the difference between them. It must have been 4 or 5.
Yeah, I think so.
What a good net shot.
That's the deciding factor right now, because Chen Yu Fei has to basically cover the whole court. Sion's got to do the same, but she's not being put under the same pressure in the back court as Chen Yu Fei. Because then will go long. That's the first one she's played long.
Oh, that's delightful again. She hit a cross-court net shot earlier in this open game. That was absolutely sublime. That was a wonderful touch as well. Well, 3 straight points, and all of a sudden it becomes believable again. Well, our first challenge of this final. Really long.
That's extraordinary, because I'm not really in doubt of the drift. It is, as you explained, coming from Chen Yu Fei towards Unse Young, but last week during Malaysia Open, I talked to the men's players, and anytime there is different as to which level the shot were in. If it was a flat shot, it was difficult to control it, whereas if it was a high lift, it really stopped. So that high clear should stop. If there's any truth to what the player was experiencing on court.
Short. Didn't put it away. Well, that run of 5 straight points has put Chen Yu Fei right back into this opening game. What a smash. Threaded it down the line. Yeah, well taken. Nice idea. Yeah, good call, line touch. Finds the line.
That should put her faith in, so to speak, both this opening game, but definitely also in the second game. She plays the more difficult side.
Super again. Well, they're both playing with great accuracy at the moment. Yeah. Well constructed point by the Olympic champion. Straight smash. And very good follow-up. She's tried numerous pushes, flat pushes, as she's been coming forward, An Young. She's missed several of them, just wide of the mark. But I do like the intent on that.
Yeah.
That's a lovely shot.
And it's so important to be able to score from the front court. recovery shot there from Chen Yu Fei, where she plays it long a couple of times, and that's what she can do because she gets help from the drift. So definitely can get the right length on them, especially the cross longs. Very good shot choices on the far side of the court.
Well, that's 3 or 4 pushes down the forehand side of Chen Yu Fei that An Se-young has missed.
Yeah.
And now, just 2 points the deficit. Amazing. Well, she is challenging. I thought it clipped the line. Oh, more doubtful.
Good chance. An Se-young of winning this one.
More doubtful seeing that a second time. Here we go.
Well,
I should have stuck with my instincts. So An Se-young has got no challenges left. And there's just 1 point in it.
17-18. Play.
That's gone wide.
Service over. 19-17.
Yeah, good control on that push from An Se-young, and it's game point opportunities. Drifts long off the back line, and the opening game to An Se-young. 21-17 confirms the umpire. 19 minutes for that opening game. So on a run of 3 straight points closes it out. 1 point to the goods.
오다 말 거야. 오다 마니까 조금만 더.
他把自己想好了。
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
He's a good lifter. Good opening rally to this second game. Now, well, it's got to be one of our longer rallies of the match so far.
Good shot.
Brilliant. What a well-constructed point by this lady, An Se-young.
Good shot. I saw yesterday, if you were with us there, when An Se-young played for Mariska Tunjung, that there was a big gap in the defense on the backhand side from An Se-young there. I guess Chen Yu Fei is not the strongest attacker.
Oh, my goodness, how did she play that? Off balance, shuttle behind her, and still played a winning smash. Look at that. Just clipping the racket head over the shuttle. Absolutely brilliant. Well, it's interesting, Steen, because this is the first women's singles I've called all week.
Yeah.
So, no, I didn't see that match yesterday.
I saw a lot of women's singles this week and also last week. And one of the things Mariska did well was attack the backhand side, but I'm not sure it will have the same effect for Chen Yu Fei because she's not as hard a hitter, in my opinion. And more importantly, if she's going to exploit that backhand side gap that there was yesterday, she's going to play with more variation. And right now she's falling in the trap of being too passive on the so-called good side. It's An Se-young who's controlling the rallies. That's well played.
Excellent smash. Tight spinning right shot, forced the short left, and then the opportunity to play the winner.
Too late on Chen Yu Fei. One of the big questions here will be whether An Se-young can control her shots to the back court. It seems right now Chen Yu Fei can't control her defense at all.
Well, I was going to say, so far, An Se-young, hitting with the drift, has barely played to the back of the court. Amazing. Wonderful angle. Well, this is absolutely not what I was expecting at the start of this second game.
No, me neither. I expected Chen Yu Fei to take over and dominate.
Yeah.
Play.
Oh, and it's perfect length. My goodness. Well, that's answered your question, Steen.
And when she can do that, then Chen Yu Fei can't step forward over covering the front court, and that's what she needs to do now to get back into this. Chen Yu Fei, she needs to take initiative, and Se-Young is doing brilliantly when she's having the initiative and she's going for it. Excellent.
10-1 the advantage, having already won the opening game. And in 7 previous meetings, Se-Young has never recorded a victory over Chen Yu Fei.
Over 3-game matches. And Se-Young has won the first and then lost the next 2. She's never come back after losing the first game, so maybe Chen Yu Fei should have chosen differently in terms of choosing sides.
And it's wide. Well, there's a challenge here from Chen Yu Fei. I suspect that challenge may have been out of frustration. You're in a slightly better position than me to see.
Yeah, but they have the net post right in the line.
Yeah, she's wrong. And therefore, we are indeed at the mid-game interval. 11-1 advantage to Se-Young. What is coach Luo Yigang? What can he do to put his player back into this? Well, not much said from Sung Ji-hyun. Quick word, and that's probably a good thing.
Yeah, it's only a couple of minutes since she was there the last time.
Yeah. And besides which, I mean, her player is playing so well, you don't want to get the mind scrambled.
Exactly.
With any other things, just keep doing what you're doing at the moment. And
don't disturb.
Yeah. If we need a plan B at a later stage, then we'll discuss
20
it.
seconds.
Well,
20
plan A is
seconds.
working. Stick with it.
Play.
I like that Se-Young was clear on the tactics from the beginning of this second game. It wasn't like, oh, I'm going to play 2-3 rallies and feel a little bit sorry for myself. I know what I want to do. I want to take the control. And I think that has prevented Chen Yu Fei from sort of settling in on this side here. And that might very well win her the title.
Yeah. Oh! Well, guessed correctly.
2-12.
Well, last week, she came back in the semi-final against Tai Su-Ying, down 5-12 in the second game, having lost the first. This is a little bit more challenging.
Yeah.
12.
Short lift. Well, there's a challenge here from Se-Young.
Challenges. Hold out.
Yeah, she'll win that one. Fei was no match for the defense of An Se-young, and then this too-short lift and punished immediately. And it's so important that, from a Korean perspective, that she's able to punish Chen Yu Fei whenever she plays a little soft shot to the back court.
Yeah, I know there was an error there from Chen Yu Fei, but the majority of these points for An Se-young, she's won them.
She's won them.
Like that one.
That's fantastic. I know, both last week and this week, I sort of questioned the attack of An Se-young. I still do, but she's said it this season here that she wants to better her attack, and it's positive things that we're seeing from her at the moment. She's outmaneuvering Chen Yu Fei.
Yeah. Well, this is remarkable because the previous 3 tournaments, the 2 in Indonesia and here in Malaysia last week, her best result was 1 quarter-final. But she's playing, well, practically faultless badminton at the moment.
Yeah.
Service over. 4-16.
Taking up the challenge on the poor side and attacked and not let Chen Yu Fei play rallying style. Whenever there's been a chance, she's gone for it.
Well judged.
Service over. 7-4.
Strong net game, the shot that she plays there. She's not in a really good position. The last shot An Se-young plays forces Chen Yu Fei to lift.
Another good net shot from An Se-young. Very good net shot.
Look how quick it dipped below the top of the tape. She was playing it from a low position as well. It's a difficult shot.
And this is supposedly from the more difficult end.
She's made to look tired, Chen Yu Fei, in my opinion, here in the second game. Yesterday when she played Tai Shi-ying, she looked completely fresh. So it's all credit to An Se-young.
Threaded it down the line, and with that smash winner comes a whole host of match point opportunities. Amazing performance today from An Se-young. as she records her 17:21.5 in 38 minutes.
21.5.
I think we can safely say she's happy with that.
Yeah. It's also important to get a win before things get away from her.
Yeah.
And what better way to do it than in a final and convincingly.
There is confirmation of that scoreline, 21-17, 21-5 in a match lasting 38 minutes. Well, Chen Yu Fei has played an awful lot of badminton so far in 2022. Sixth final in her 9th tournament. That's individual tournaments. Add to that the Uber Cup campaign as well. But today belongs to An Se Young. Didn't put a foot wrong all match. And having won the opening game from the better end, one thought that it was likely to go to 3 games, but the way that An Se Young played that second game, absolutely destroying the Olympic champion. 21-5. Well, An Se Young now 2 Super 500 finals, 2 titles.
Yeah, it was a good one on home soil.
Yeah.
This is even better.
Ladies and gentlemen, victory ceremony. And now the prize presentation for the women's singles. Women's singles runner-up, Chen Yu Fei, China.
So for a 5th time in her 6th final this year, Chen Yu Fei has to settle for 2nd best. But for An Se Young of Korea, it is an 8th World Tour title in total, a 2nd Super 500. And the way she played today has sent a message to all women's singles players, because when she plays like this, she has the game to beat any other player in the world.
HSBC Head of Customer Proposition and Marketing to give away mock check to the winners.
Runner-up will receive a medal and prize money $13,680 US, and champion will receive a medal and prize money $27,000 US.
We also invite Mr. Muhammad Taufik, Assistant Secretary of Badminton Association of Malaysia, to give away bouquet of flower and PERODUA souvenir to the winners.
Well, a little bit of history.
Thank you very much.
The first player from Korea ever to win the women's singles title here at the Malaysia Masters. And she won it in style. An Se Young beating the Olympic champion in 2 straight games. So after the women's singles final, we will be turning our attention to men's singles. And it is the man promoted from the qualifying, Chico Aura Dewi Wodoyo of Indonesia, up against the 2017 winner, the number 8 seed, Ka Long from Hong Kong, China. Finals day at the Malaysia Masters, the 13th edition of this particular tournament. So after the women's singles, we turn our attention to men's singles, and Chico Oradi Wodoyo of Indonesia looking to win a first World Tour title up against the 2017 winner, Ka Long of Hong Kong, China. Well, when we look at the men's singles draw from the quarterfinal stage, well, actually, I can tell you, before the tournament got underway,